Good morning. I'm back out at Six Flags over Texas for the Ace Spring Con, day number 2. This morning, I'm going to go take a closer look at Tormenta. I think they're going to let us into the construction area. I'm not sure if they're going to start testing it or not. I talked to a security guard yesterday, and he told me that the reason they're behind schedule is that the manager over the project got fired and replaced with a new manager. He also said that the ride has to test 1,000 times before it can be open to the public. But he seemed to think that it should be open sometime in the next few weeks. So next month, I'm going to try to come back down here with Xander and Outlaw Run Mike to ride it. Hopefully it'll be open by June 24th. But I don't know, I might cheat and come down here before then on opening weekend. I'm just so afraid of how bad the crowds are going to be opening weekend. Like you would have to have a flash pass. Otherwise, you would have to wait 6 to 8 hours to ride it. That's how it was when I rode Mr. Freeze after it first opened. The line was all the way back up to Pandemonium, and we spent all day just to ride that ride and Superman. But anyway, I'm gonna go inside now. Follow me. All right, we're going to the Tormenta tour now. They've opened up the gate. Let's go inside. Oh, wow. So it looks like they haven't finished the restaurant yet. Oh, look at this bowl.
Was that the bowl? That was the bowl.
Look at this. That is amazing. Look at that. Wow, that's badass.
Thank you so much.
Okay, let's walk around this plaza area.
I'll be the supervisor over there. Yeah, you guys are over here. I'll be there.
Lots of construction everywhere. There's Tormenta, and there's the drop up there. Wow. Looks amazing. Here's another view of the drop and the vertical loop. This ride is so impressive. I'm so ready for it to open. Lots of construction. Well, that was the up and close personal view of Tormenta. I really wish it was testing this morning. Well, that's okay. There's some other behind the scenes, wouldn't it be cool stuff happening this morning. Let's walk over to Aquaman and see what's going on over there. Okay, I'm coming up on Aquaman. Looks like there's some people out there on the ride. So let's go over here and see what's going on. There's Aquaman right there. So what's going on? Are we walking out here? Oh, we're not getting in the water. Okay, we're gonna walk out here on this little catwalk inside Aquaman. This is pretty cool. I guess this is what maintenance uses to fix the ride whenever this part has issues on the splashdown. Here's the mechanism that operates whenever the splash happens. Well, here I am at the reservoir on Aquaman where the splashdown is. It's pretty awesome Too bad they can't test it while we're out here, but I guess we can get soaked, especially standing right here. Well, that was the reservoir of Aquaman. I think next I'm going to go over here to the Pirates of Speelunker Cave and get a picture with one of those weird alien creatures. That sounds like fun. And if I have time, then I'll go over to the tower thing. So here we go. Well, I missed the pirate thing and the tower thing. But it's about ERT time, so I guess I'm going to go get in line for Runaway Mountain. They're going to have ERT on that this morning with the lights on, and I've never seen the ride with the lights on, so let's go check it out. Runaway Mountain.
I would say something about Harmony in addition with 3 cars and 12 people.
Oh, wow, this is neat. Yeah! Whoa! Yeah! Woo! Oh! Whoa! Okay, well, I just got off of Runaway Mountain. That was an intense little coaster. I have a little bit of wah-wahs after that. Never seen it before with the lights on. That was pretty neat. I think next I'm gonna go get on Pandemonium. We made it. Well, I just got off Pandemonium. It was pretty fun. Didn't really spin though, but that's okay. I guess I'm gonna go try Aquaman, see if it's open. When I walked by it a while ago, it looked like they were doing maintenance on it. It wasn't open yet. So let's go check. Well, Aquaman still isn't open. There's a few people waiting around to ride it, but it is not open. So I guess I'm gonna go check out New Texas Giant and ride that again. Hey, coming up on the New Texas Giant. Looks like there's people waiting out here. Let's go find out if this is open or closed. Woo! Here we go. Woo! 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 Whoa! All right, well, I just got off the new Texas Giant. That was a lot of fun. It's my favorite ride in the park, so I don't mind riding that multiple times. Hell, I might even ride it again before the day's over. But I'm gonna go back and check on Aquaman again and see if that's open and try to ride that. I would also like to ride Shockwave today, Runaway Mine Train, Mini Mine Train, Rapids Ride, the Log Ride, maybe Justice League, Judge Roy Scream. That's definitely on the agenda today. And then plus I'm going to leave the park and go to Trader's Village and ride Prairie Screamer. I didn't even know that roller coaster existed, but apparently it's just a few miles from here. And I'm going to go check that out today. That'll be my first time riding that one. But anyway, let's head over to Aquaman. Okay, well, it looks like Aquaman is now open. So I'm gonna go ride that now. I'm gonna have to switch glasses because I can't get the meta glasses wet for fear that the mic will stop working or something else might go wrong with them. So I apologize in advance for any shaky footage. Quite a few people. Okay. Let's do this. Aquaman. All right, let's go. Woo!
There we go. Backward there time. Oh shit.
Oh boy.
Oh, we get really close. Okay, bye.
Here we go! Woo! Oh my god! Hey, what's up? Well, I just got off of Aquaman. I am definitely soaked today. So, I don't know what I'm going to do next. I still got 30 minutes till the park officially opens and all the other rides open. I don't really want to do the Speelunker, Pirates of the Speelunker Cave again since I did that yesterday. So I guess I'm just going to find a spot to go chill for a minute and then ride some more rides. Okay, well, I wanted to ride Judge Roy Scream since it wasn't open yesterday. Well, I mean, it was open yesterday, but because there was all those kids and stuff, I skipped it. But it's closed right now. That sucks. I guess I'll find something else to ride. Okay, since I didn't ride these yesterday, I guess I'm gonna ride the mine trains.
These are out for remember no cell phones, no filming, no peeking out. She has a red phone out for you now.
Whoa. Whoa. Mr. Freeze. Whoa. Whoa.
Make sure to remain seated and be mindful of the around from all three trains and just side connect. To grab all the car, close the exit short to right.
Well, I got off the mini mine train. That was a lot of fun. I hadn't ridden that one since 2017, maybe 2019. I'm now in line for the Runaway mine trains. Even with my flash pass, I'm having to wait in a line. There's a lot of kids here again today. A bunch of field trips and stuff. So that's going to slow me down quite a bit.
Enjoy your ride. See you. Bye.
Woo! Whoa!
That scared me. You want to always dog cats? Yeah. Oh, I hate the edge. I don't like the edge. Oh my gosh.
Superman.
Do not step on gas. Not when I'm on the edge. For now on, I'm picking the end seat.
Hey, baby. Well, that was the Runaway Mine Train. That was a lot of fun. That's been a long time since I rode that. The last time that I rode it, I think it was themed to Christmas. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I think I'm gonna go to the lunch thing. That took a little while. Like I was saying earlier, there are a lot of crowds here again today. So I don't know how many more rides I'm gonna ride. I'd like to ride at least everything once, but the odds of that happening are not too good. So I'll just ride what I can, try to take it easy, but I'm definitely hungry already. So let's head to lunch. Well, that's disappointing. No Rapids ride this trip. I guess it's still too early or not hot enough for the Rapids yet. Maybe next month when I come down to ride Tormenta. Time for lunch. Okay, this is my lunch for the day. I got a pulled pork sandwich, chicken strip salad, barbecue sauce, cookies, some croutons, and a Coke. Looks pretty good. I'm gonna eat this now. I'll let you know how it is. Hey, what's up? Well, I just finished my food. The pulled pork was excellent. Definitely recommend that. The chicken tendies was like, I mean, it kind of reminded me of the chicken tendies that I had when I was at Six Flags St. Louis last year. Wasn't my favorite. So far in my travels, the best theme park chicken tendies that I've had has been at Silver Dollar City. But they have great food all around. But I mean, this is pretty good for what it is. I'm pretty full though. I don't think I'll finish my cookie. It's quite a bit of time between now and the Shockwave tour. I know they're going to have an auction. Hey, this is the stuff they're having for the silent auction. Some really cool stuff here. We got some original artwork. We've got some towels. We got pieces of the Lava Bora track. That's really interesting. Track bolts. Photo eye. Track support. This ride used to give me so many bruises. I'm not gonna miss it. Looks like these are the Joker haha signs that were like on the fence over there by the old Harley Quinn. There's a Pandemonium wheel, Sky Screamer chains, Texas Giant car front panel. That's cool. That must be from the original Texas Giant. Oh, there's some Tormenta stuff. This must be leftover pieces. So the 2026 Ace Spring Conference sign. Here's the Tormenta stuff. That's really cool. Use a side panel for the Texas Giant. Johnson Creek Station sign. That's cool. Another railroad sign. Oh, wow. That's really cool. Grand Rapids. Oh, the Texas Shootout. Oh, these are some really cool pictures. And then some Ace posters. I don't really have the funds to bid on that, but that was definitely some great stuff that they have here to look at. I'm sure some lucky enthusiasts will bring some of that stuff home with them today. All right, I think I'm gonna go in Mercado's. Someone posted on Facebook that they have some new Tormenta merch, so I want to go check it out. There's the regular Tormenta merch that's been here. There's that triple threat shirt. That looks pretty cool. Titan. Some park specific 65th anniversary stuff. Here's the original Tormenta shirts. I was looking yesterday and they didn't have an extra large. Let me look again, see if they restocked today. Probably look in the back. Nope, just large. In the hoodie. I wonder where he saw that. There's some more Tormenta shirts. This is an extra large. That looks like a woman's shirt though. Yeah, that's a woman's shirt. Well, looking around, I don't see any other Tormenta merch. Oh well. Well, I was going to ride the log ride, but it is super packed over there. I guess I'll wait until the Ace part of that later this evening. I think it's around 8:30. A bunch of the roller coaster enthusiasts are going to ride the log ride. Hopefully the park will clear out by then. I think it closes to the public around 8. So hopefully they'll have the log flume open then for us to ride. Shockwave is closed, surprisingly, which isn't going to make... I mean, if it stays closed, we won't be able to ride that today. But I don't know how good that behind-the-scenes tour is going to be if they're not going to be running any trains. But I guess I'm going to go check on Justice League, see if that's open, because I haven't ridden that this trip, and go ride that. All right, here we go. Hall of Justice. This should be fun. Whoa! It's a gas! Whoa! Yeah!
Hey guys, good to see you all in one piece. Watch my back, looks like a good security. We need to get into Lexington for free team. Whoa! Blast those flash box reserve team! Good work! Those things were trying to take control of the battle. Let's get moving. I'm sure they already know we're here.
I warned you about joining forces. This is your last chance to surrender or face the full force of my Lexbot army.
Whoa. Yeah, wow. Pew pew. Pew pew. Here we go. Get that. No, let him out. Oh, yeah. That part of the screen didn't work. Whoa! Yeah. Woo! Film. Loop. Whoa! Well, just got done with the Justice League. I think I beat my score that I had the last time I rode one of those rides at Six Flags St. Louis. I think I beat Hunter's score too, so that's really cool. I'll have to rub that in when I get home. But I guess I'm going to go check on Judge Roy Scream since I haven't ridden that one yet this trip either. See if it's open. Let's go. Back row ride on Judge Roy Scream. All right, well, I just got off the Judge. I was in the back row that time. That was rough. That reminded me a lot of Screaming Eagle at Six Flags St. Louis. It's another out and back. It's really, really rough in the back. So do not recommend riding in the back. This is definitely a front row ride. All right, I'm gonna go over towards Shockwave and see what's going on over there. Should be time for the tour here pretty soon. So I'll just go wait over there. All right, coming up next, we're gonna do the Shockwave tour. I'm looking forward to this. Like I said earlier, this ride's been closed the whole time we've been down here. I just talked to a guy and he said that he heard it hadn't been open since last fall. And that definitely kind of checks out. So we'll see. Yeah, they have this blocked off. So I don't know if it's gonna be open today or not. All right. So we're going back here where Shockwave is, and we're going to go on a behind-the-scenes tour. Should be pretty fun. Right now this ride is standing but not operating. I talked to a guy a while ago, and he said that this ride is sinking into the ground. So the ground is not stable out here. I think this used to be some kind of swampland, or it's kind of real marshy and stuff. So that's not cool. It'd be really nice if they could save this ride. But if not, maybe they'll build something else. Put another coaster in here. This park really needs like a tilt coaster or a wing coaster or something like that.
Yeah, from that I was gonna say, is it higher?
But
This might be more than 50 feet. Yeah, but we're lower. We started way lower. Look, you can see we started way underneath the tower. Good guys, can you let us okay?
all right.
It's a rock, it's still down there, alright?
Okay. It's a nice view. The lift hill and the turnaround into the drop. Let's get a view of the loops over here. That should be cool. Hello. This is pretty cool. I've never been back here. Another one of those rides where you kind of see what's going on over here, but not really because the ride goes so fast. There's the lift hill. All the way to the top. And then over here, that's going to be the drop. Let's get a good view of it over here. Wow. Okay. All right, here we go, the vertical loops. That's really cool. Awesome. And again, here's a view of the drop. Well, it's kind of blocked by a tree. Here we go with the double loops. These always kind of make me gray out a little bit because there's two back to back. You know, the old Silver Bullet at Frontier City only has one loop. And it's pretty intense. But this one with the back-to-back loops, it'll get you every time. Wow, that's cool. Too bad there's not a train running. All right, this is as far as we can go? Okay. Okay. Oh, there's a better view of the drop back there. Really cool. Well, that was the Shockwave tour. That was really awesome. I think right now I'm going to make my way over to the Traders Village and ride that Prairie Screamer ride or whatever it's called. And I'm going to take a break at the hotel room and then come back. at 6:30 for the little event at the Southern Palace. So catch you then. Okay, hey, I'm now at the Trader's Village. I'm gonna ride that Prairie Screamer ride. I had no idea this was out here. It's a little flea market thing. It looks like they have a bunch of amusement park rides. I saw a Larson loop coming in, and I saw the coaster. I probably won't ride the Larson loop. Not really that big of a fan of those things, but I'm definitely interested in riding the coaster. So let's go check it out. Here we go. Here we go. Whoa! Yeah! Whoa! Whoa! Oh! Whoa! Ow! Oh my god, I have whiplash after that. Hey, Well, I just got off the Prairie Screamer. That was a lot of nostalgia for me. It reminded me of this ride at my home park when I was a kid, Bell's Music Park. It reminds me of a ride called the Wildcat, kind of a mouse coaster. It was pretty good though. I liked it. It was really rough in the back though. I don't know if I'll ride it again. This is kind of a one and done kind of thing. I'll probably never come here again. All right, well now I'm gonna take a break and go to the hotel room and cool off. It's at least 90 degrees out here today. I know they have more stuff going on back at Six Flags Over Texas at 6:30. They're gonna have some speakers and stuff like that. And then at 8:30 is gonna be the Log Flume Enthusiast, a ride on El Ceradero. And there's gonna be a wrap-up party on the tower tonight. So I'm gonna try to make it out for that. I don't know if I'm gonna do ERT again. I must be getting old or something. I get tired too early from being out at the park all day. I'm not a youngin' like I used to be. But anyway, I'll catch you soon. Hey, what's up? Well, I'm back at Six Flags Over Texas, and the park is being evacuated. The power went out. That's wild. I went over, to Trader's Village and rode the Prairie Screamer, and took a couple hour break back to the hotel room because I needed to get hydrated and get out of the sun. But I guess while I was gone, the power went out. So like I said, they're evacuating the whole park. So I don't know if the rest of the activities for tonight are still happening or not. I'm gonna walk up here to the gate and see where all the other ACE members are and see what's going on. Well, I've been sitting here about 30 minutes and the power is still out. According to the website for the power company, they don't estimate it to be the power to be back on until after 8 o'clock. Well, the event coordinator, he just came through here and they're offering free ice cream to all the ACE members since it's going to melt otherwise. So I guess I'm going to head over there and see if I can get a free scoop of ice cream. Hey, what's up? Well, I got some free cookies and cream ice cream, and right as I got my ice cream, the power came back on, so that's really great news. So I'm going to head back over to the Southern Palace and see if that show is still happening.
Am I unmuted? All right, that sounds good.
Woo!
How many of you bought a spring conference t-shirt? Woo! I wish we could do them all over again and put on there, I was there. Life throws you curveballs, and I have to say this, ACE members rock. This is kind of a new one, and I told the park, I know you're dealing with a lot, we're fine. We're just chilling out, you let us know what we need to do. And I have the people from the entertainment crew, the Southern Palace staff are beyond spectacular. Please clap for them.
Woo!
So many other parks would have said, sorry folks, park's closed. The moose out front should have told you that. But they were committed to us. When I was in here Thursday, running through some of the things, they said, y'all are our top priority. And when you hear that, you know the park gets us. And we have done so many behind the scenes things, so many fun things. At Six Flags, thank you for your hospitality. We feel welcome.
Woo!
And so many of those behind the scenes activities, and Mark and Bill rocked the auction today. If you were a volunteer this weekend, please stand up so we can clap for you.
Woo!
Just by your spirit and your dedication, you have made the conference a much more pleasant experience. So thank you for donating your time. You're awesome. I love you. All right. This is the park's 65th anniversary. We thought it would be fun to kind of have a little flashback and look at some of the historical aspects. So this is nothing spectacular, but we're going to go back in time. And he is not here with us this weekend, but Daniel Craig is a regional member here, that when the park had its 50th anniversary, they let me rummage through the archive rooms and everything, and we found all these commercials on beta. No one can do that. It's like, well, dang, we'd like to watch this. Daniel went out and found a beta machine and had them transferred to digital. So you're gonna see some 70s commercials, some 80s commercials, and no, they're not digital quality, and they're on beta transfer. So it's not like they're gonna be spectacularly crisp. But for the longtime members, they're just like, oh, I remember that, I forgot about that. So just like, I didn't know this was ever even here. You're gonna see a lot of old rides, a couple of coasters in there. So that's gonna be fun, and there's gonna be some news clips with Ace in them. So I want you to see those too. So for the next 15, 20 minutes, just sit back and enjoy the presentation.
Six Flags in a new section called Good Time Square, full of great things to play.
Yeah, you heard the man, Sam. Try it again.
And there's a brand new park here on Skull Island. Really big. And there's even a brand new monster out here at Six Flags. They got the new monster line. It's bigger than ever, sweetheart. With new rides, new thrills. Quite frankly, it's the entertainment capital of Texas. Six Flags. Six Flags has a brand new bumper car ride for people who are on crash diets.
Crash diet, you get it?
You can't relive the history of the romantic old South at the Southern Palace, son. I've always wanted to play the palace. Or you could visit the Old West. All the real cowboys are gone now.
You better smile when you say that, Pilgrim.
All the real cowboys are gone now.
Great new rides, big new shows. Just say to Steve and Roy, Six Flags, the entertainment capital of Texas. Did you hear the story about?
But anyways, Six Flags, we congratulate you on your 65th anniversary. Thank you for letting us show a little bit of your history and celebrate along with you. You know, like we had a power outage. Do you remember that? It's just been so fun the last 20 minutes. So we're kind of throwing this together, but I am going to bring up, is the next slide? No, show the next slide. Oh, they changed it. Okay.
Just kidding, it's your turn.
No, and it is, but because we have the screen here, and the entertainment department has been so nice to do whatever we've asked, I love them, and I have to give a shout out to Jess Nemick. She worked so hard putting this game show together, and we got power back, but we don't have internet, and all of you are going to be able to play on your phones if we have the internet connection. And I'm really sorry we don't get to do that. Jess, it looked awesome. It was wonderful. Give Jess a hand. Woo! Anyway, I want you to know how hard she worked on that, and it looked cool. Josh and I helped her along with it. But heartbroken, but hey, the power's on, so we'll just be grateful for the things we have. All right, Elizabeth, if you want to come up, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Tim. So glad to have us all here with audio and lights. As I sat out there, I was envisioning how we were going to do this with no power, and I kept thinking, y'all aren't going to hear a word I say. So I'm really grateful. I'm glad we're all in here with some air conditioning. But who's had a wonderful 2 days at Six Flags? Woo! But most of all, did anyone see themselves in those videos? What a great look back. I mean, and that's what this is really about, is the history and remembering how special it is. But I really want to take a moment to thank the park for everything you've done to pull this together. I know that it's a challenge. It takes so much work behind the scenes to bring us all together, not just from our volunteers, but particularly from the park, at the orchestration, from security being here early, to all that this takes. It's unbelievable, and we're really grateful. So I want to take a moment to thank the park with a special gift to remember the time and the hard work they put in, but also the special memories. So, do we have...
Are you here?
Is there anyone here?
Is Pete here? Pete Carmichael. Jeff Felico. I know. They're dealing with the media who are showing up.
Oh.
Anybody here?
So we'll make sure they get the gift, but I'm going to show it to all of you.
We'll take the gift and go.
Wonderful. We are so grateful, and so we'd like to present you with this picture to remember the moments, but ironically, after watching Tim ride this on Media Day, we have a...
This is the original.
Yeah, this is the original. So that's what I was going to say. We have a great flashback. This is a photo taken by an ACE member, Richard Koppelman, many years ago, of the original Texas Giant, that we would love for y'all to remember our visit and how grateful we are for you hosting us. So in this room, in addition to all the wonderful park staff that made this happen, over the 48 years of ACE, there have been incredible volunteers that gave so much time and energy to making us who we are and bring us here today. And we recognize them with a special recognition called an honorary membership. If you are one of ACE's honorary members, would you please come join me on stage if you're able, stand at your seat, or raise your hand. We'd love for you, our members who are here today, to get to see and know you so they can say hello. I'm going to give them a moment to make their way down. But these are individuals that gave above and beyond. Truly were servant leaders to ACE and have made incredible impacts in our organization and who we are today, the reputation we have in the industry, and each and every event over those 48 years. I'm honored to stand beside them. Yes. Would the EC please come up and join us on stage as well? Your current leaders who are giving their full heart. These are individuals.
Woo!
Like the ones that came before them, these are individuals that give an incredible number of hours out of their week. They're servants to our members, to the industry, to our mission, most importantly. So I want to thank you all for all you do for ACE, all of you as members, but most importantly, yes, you can. We have a special recognition to give today. Today I have the honor to announce that we are recognizing Six Flags Over Texas as the newest honorary member of ACE. We are happy to have you join this exclusive crowd.
We're sad that Pete is dealing with power outages and all sorts of things, that we couldn't present this to him personally, but I will read it to you and I'll let you listen. Okay? ACE salutes Six Flags Over Texas for its multi-decade support of American coaster enthusiasts. Beginning with CoasterCon 4 in 1981, Six Flags Over Texas has been welcoming to the enthusiast community. After serving as co-host of CoasterCon 13 in 1990, the park has since organized at least one event annually for ACE members and included members in its media events. It has served as host for other ACE functions as well, including meetings, conferences, and off-season events. Through its 65-year history, the park has introduced the world's first log flume and mine train coaster, preserving them for 6 decades. Over the years, ride innovations have been introduced at Six Flags Over Texas that have made a significant impact on the amusement industry. As Six Flags Over Texas celebrates 65 years of entertaining both fans and families with engaging attractions, including the Ace roller coaster landmarks Runaway Mountain Train and Shockwave, Ace appreciates the support of the enthusiast community through the many years.
Paula Air, ladies and gentlemen, Paula Air. She is the manager of entertainment and what helped put this whole event together for you guys. Thank you.
We are so grateful for the many years of support and dedication that this park has shown us, and we are honored to welcome them to a very elite group of parks that we recognize for your dedication and love of Ace. So we truly appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yay.
And thank you to all of our honorary members and executive committee. Thanks for joining us up here for this special recognition.
Thank you, Elizabeth. All righty. I will tell you, I don't know if I have an update yet or not. Felica was going to tell me what we do after this, but we have 2 more things. Ooh, I have a text.
That's a live update.
Yes, but it's all from people in here. Okay. We have 2 things. The next person to come up is Chris Roberry with the National Roller Coaster Museum and Archives. And then we have a performance while they strike the screen and everything. You know, any other place would just say, we're closed, we're sending all the employees home. These team members ready to perform for us. We'll close out the ceremonies tonight, but stay in your seats till we know what happens after we leave the theater, okay? Is that good with everybody? Yeah. All right, Chris Roberry, can you come up and share some news of the NRCMA?
Hi everybody, how you doing? Can we get another round of applause for Tim for doing this? I know from experience, some of you all know that I used to work out in communications here. The stuff behind the scenes can be kind of crazy, but Tim has just been a masterclass of how to do it correctly. So again, thank you, Tim, for everything you've done for all of our friends out here. I had to check my watch, make sure my timer started, because he's going to kill me if I go over 10 minutes, so I'll be quick. If you don't know, I'm Chris. I'm with the National Roller Coaster Museum, in addition to being a documentarian with Ace, with either Legacy of Arrow or Legacy of Schwarzkopf. Hope you guys have enjoyed those films over the years. Just a quick plug, there's a Revolution documentary that just came out on the Six Flags Magic Mountain page that my director from the film, Nicholas Laskowicz, put together. It's incredible. He worked with Alpha and Omega, and it was the segment we wanted to film at Magic Mountain, but unfortunately didn't get the opportunity. Okay, that's not why you're here. You want to talk about the museum. First of all, I want to thank the 70 people that are going to be already pre-registered to come to this event at the museum on Monday. Thank you for coming out. I really appreciate it. I can't see, but I'll try to see. Who will be their very first time going to the museum? Hands up, they're going. Yes! Thank you guys again for coming out and seeing our progress. We're very excited to be able to show you what we've been up to with all the things on social media, etc. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but just look for the giant corkscrew up front. That'll tell you that where the museum's at. We go to the next slide real quick. And again. So again, first of all, a massive welcome to Texas, everybody. We're glad to have you here. You know, again, I put way too many graphics on this, sorry. So, the post-SpringCon event details. Go click. That's what it looks like right now. Keep on clicking for a little bit here. It's Monday the 18th from 1 to 5. What are you going to get to experience? You can stop right there. Either a guided tour of the museum. You'll get to see Larson and RMC, because who knows that Larson and RMC actually, they build rides out here in Texas as well. You're going to get a presentation by a member of Team 6, we're hoping. They helped bring King to Ka out for us. And food. I hope you're hungry, because I made a really big food order. And I got a phone call from the bank about it. Like, did you really order that much of something? Like, yes, I did. The museum is offering on-site registration for $25. If you have extra time on Monday and say, you know what, I want to check out and see what all the buzz is about, come on by. We will offer that for you guys. If you register by tonight at midnight, we can still get that pre-registration rate of $20, but on-site registration would be $25. Cool? Awesome. Keep on moving here. So, a bit more details. This gets kind of interesting. So, we have no problem with you taking all the photos and videos that you want. You get to even crawl into some vehicles that are on the ground, and we'll let you know which ones are and are not safe to get into. All I ask is you do not turn down the restraint, because I cannot guarantee that I can get you out. There also might be some items that are, let's just say, not ready for prime time. And we can't allow you to take photos of them, or videos of them, or post about them online. It's a big secret. The reason is the donor does not want us to share that information yet until we have the exhibit completed. So, you're gonna take an oath that you will not say anything about these items, please, because we'd like to continue to get items from this donor, which, by the way, is a first-time donor. And you'll see why when you get there. So, we'll make sure to let you know which ones are on limits and what's off limits, but it's really only 2 items. We just ask you to keep it, to yourselves. Cool? Awesome. Let's keep going. So, what are you gonna see? Yeah, you're gonna just keep pushing the button, because you're gonna see, well, that, and you're gonna see some of those, and then you'll see some of this. I was actually joking with Rachel and Robert down in the front row. I saw like 6 things that we have at the museum that were in those videos that we saw earlier. So you'll get a chance to sit back in a Lava Bora car. Yep, keep going, there's still more. Still more. And then slow down. There we go. So you can see all those and much, much more when you come out to the museum. You can be reacquainted with some old friends, and you know what? You might have a nostalgic moment. It's perfectly fine. You're allowed to have that. That's what it's all about, right? So you'll get to see all these things on Monday and more. Next slide, please. Oh yeah, so there was this one more thing though that I neglected to talk about until just now and didn't plan in the slide except putting it right there. So, who's a fan of Phoenix at Knoebels? We have been able to acquire a rare 1930s poster, we believe it's the 30s, from Fun Spot of San Antonio, from Rocket at Playland, which is what Phoenix used to be. So you can have a historic reproduction of this, and we have them at the museum. In fact, look at this. Conveniently, I have one right here. This is what it looks like. They'll be available at the museum first. We're giving Ace the very first crack at it. It's beautiful, isn't it? Sorry, I'm like shining it right in your eyes, I apologize. But we're not enthusiasts unless we show our pride, right? So you can also go with the big version. Because every single enthusiast room needs a giant poster like this, right? So, if you hit the button again there. So yes, this is Phoenix at Knoebels before it became Phoenix at Knoebels. So they're $15 for that small one, or they're $30 for the big one. And 100% of all the proceeds go back into museum construction. It is not, without you guys, we would not be where we are today. It is because of your efforts and your donations to the museum that have made a 20,000 square foot facility come to life. And we are very close to this summer, actually pretty much right after you all leave, we're putting the electrical system in, the proper electrical system. So that is the next step, the next big step to getting this facility open all the time. So again, thank you all so much for the opportunity. Oh look, you get to see that too. So, thank you all so much. I did 7 minutes, Tim. Perfect, he's not angry at me, guys, that's great. So if you have any questions about the museum or the event, feel free to come up to us later. We'll be happy to answer them for you, and we hope to see everyone that we can out at the museum and online soon. So again, thank you all very much.
Woo!
All right. Well, that's all Ace has for you right now, but Ben, are you going to come down and introduce this? I know they have to strike the screen so the performers can come on, and Ben will just tell you a bit about what we'll see here. And again, particularly, there was a power outage, and now these people are getting ready to perform. So this is pretty awesome. A round of applause, please, for the entertainment team and Ben.
Okay, without further ado, this is the opener and the closer from Celebrate 65 Years of Hits.
What power outage? Forgotten about it completely. That was fun. All right, well, we now have someone way more important than me for the last 2 hours. Let's bring back our face of spring conference, Mr. Jeff Flicko.
What I miss? Needless to say, it's been a very hectic last few hours, but huge thank you to all of you for staying here, hanging there with us, and getting us through to this point.
Thank you.
Thank you. It is honestly my pleasure. Sometimes things go sideways. This is definitely one of those cases. But honestly, I could not think of a better group to go through with than you all here tonight. So huge thank you. The good news is we still have a great ERT and party lined up for you tonight. Drew and the ops team and the culinary team and everyone really pulled it all together to make sure that we still took care of you all. So this evening, we still have all the food and drink available at the base of the tower. Unfortunately, we won't be able to go up to the 50-foot level, but hopefully you took advantage of those awesome tours this morning and were able to do it then. But still, the full menu of food and drink that we were going to offer, it's still available at the base. For ERT tonight, you will have Pandemonium, which is a little bit of a change, but a new addition, New Texas Giant, Titan, and Pirates of Speelunker Cave. Drew, that's right? Keep me honest? Yes, all right, that's right. So we'll have those 4 attractions, plus all the food for the full 2 hours from 9 to 11. I'll be here with you through it all, so let's have some rides, have some food, have some time together, really enjoy it. And again, thank you. And I'm sure you'll see the team out there. Make sure you just give them a big warm hug and a huge thank you for all the hard work they're doing. But we hope you enjoy from the bottom of our hearts. To all of our friends in ACE, thank you, we love you. Okay, and then Tim's done. It's 8:40, you have 20 minutes, and then the party begins. Let's go have a good time.
Well, just got done at the Southern Palace. That was a lot of fun. That was a pretty good show too, what I saw of it. And I really liked all those commercials. Sorry I couldn't show you all those, but I wasn't just gonna sit there and hold a recorder at a screen and record a bunch of old commercials. But that show was really good. Fiesta Texas always has really great shows. And it's great that some of their in-house people are helping out the park here to put on some really great live entertainment. Well, I'm gonna head over to the tower now and get some of those snacks and everything. I don't know if I'm gonna stay for the ERT or not. I'm pretty tapped out when it comes to the rides today. I've ridden so many. Sucks I didn't get to ride Shockwave or Roaring Rapids or El Acerradero, but I've ridden them before and I can always pick it up some other time. I mean, this park is only 3 hours away. But anyway, let's head to the tower. What's up? Well, I'm over here at the observation tower. They got some snacks and stuff for us. We got this Texas Drop cherry limeade mocktail. Got some nachos. We got some candy. So I guess this is gonna be my dinner for this evening. I'm gonna eat the nachos and save the candy for later. All right, well, this is gonna wrap it up for the ACE Spring Conference day number 2. I originally wanted to make this one video, but I've got so much footage. It's gonna be hours and hours long. So I guess I'm gonna break this up into 3 videos. Hopefully you've watched part 1, this was part 2, and part 3 tomorrow will be at Frontier City. This was a really great event. This is probably one of the best times I've ever had at Six Flags over Texas. Like I said earlier, I got to ride pretty much almost all the major rides in the park, except a few. I hope Shockwave, I hope they're able to fix that. Really sad if the foundation is sinking into the ground. That means that ride is probably not going to be here much longer. But anyway, I highly recommend it if you get a chance, join ACE. It's definitely a good coaster club to be a part of. And this event was just amazing. I'll be at Frontier City tomorrow for day number 3. I'm exhausted. Like I said, that's why I'm not going to do ERT on the rides tomorrow, because I got to drive back to Oklahoma, and then I got pretty much a full day at Frontier City tomorrow. But if you've enjoyed this content, please consider subscribing to the channel, and don't forget to turn on notifications so that way you're notified as soon as my next video drops. Well, until next time, stay spooky out there and keep riding coasters. Bye.